Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra for the month of June 2023 from now until the 15th of the month. So let's see what's coming up. I'm going to be taking two spreads, one for you and one for your person. That being said, let's start with you. What's your major focus? With strength card, many of you guys right now are just holding on to your own energy. I don't see you doing much. Moreover, you guys could be resisting yourself from moving towards a certain someone or a toxic situation or work situation. You guys are not wanting to run your mouth anymore. Bottom card is temperance card. Even in the past and even now and even in the future, you're going to be focused on having that balance, having that calmness in you. Okay, moving forward. The Three of Cups, moreover, I see you enjoying your life. Some of you guys might be thinking of going out with your friends and family, just enjoying your life, just celebrating your life. Okay, this can be over the weekend, this can be with family, this can be a get together. With the Devil card, however, be very careful about your addictions or having to open up too much to your fellow friends and family. Okay, with Page of Wands, you are warned that you might tell someone something that not supposed to. So please be aware of that. Okay, please take that under control. In terms of that, overall, what else do we see? With Chariot card, I definitely see travel and moving forward involved. If you guys have felt stuck or stagnant in your situation, then in the coming days, I definitely see you moving forward with a lot of confidence. Believe in yourself and make it happen. Okay. So, yes, you'll have to do that for yourself. You got to remind yourself that you have the skills, you have the potential. You just need to be brave and believe in yourself. Okay. Don't let your fear of failure or fear of looking foolish hold you back from doing what you want to do in your life. Okay. You got to go after what you want right now. And moreover, believe in yourself that it will happen. So, you'll have to be careful about that. In terms of your major challenge as we move forward, with the Wheel of Fortune, I believe your major challenge is going to be letting go of what has happened and moving on to your next cycle. It indicates that you are not tapping into your inner strength that you have, but it does not indicate lack of strength mostly, so much so it indicates that you're letting your fear, anxiety, or low self esteem paralyze you. Okay, now more than ever you need to have that inner strength to pull yourself out of this current situation. Okay, you have the strength you need to overcome your obstacles. Magician card, I believe still the uh, energy that you are holding on from the past person or the past situation is still affecting your manifestations. If you've been a part of toxic situation, that lack of impulse control or unresolved self-esteem issues may be leading you into choosing wrong partners. This can become a vicious cycle as bad relationships have negatively affected your self-esteem as you move forward. It mainly indicates that you may be becoming cynical about love and your future love life and feeling like you will never attract anyone good enough in your love life. Don't lose faith. If you stay positive and send love and light out in the world, you will eventually attract the same back to you. You will need to be careful not to miss an opportunity coming your way. Don't allow self doubt to stop you from seizing the moment. Okay, so that is my advice to you. Of Pentacles, focus on putting in your effort, everything you have into making things work. Do not let go at the last moment. Keep moving forward. Have a vision in mind, have a plan, and execute properly. Okay, do not have your negative thoughts block you from moving forward. That being said, let's see recent past. What do we have for you? Recent past with Seven of Wands, maybe some of you guys got unblocked by someone. Okay, this can be a person that you are holding on to, the person on your mind. This can be you wanting to just block someone. Okay, so it can be either, but you definitely do not want to entertain anyone whatsoever. With Death card, I think many of you guys have decided of ending something which is not quite benefiting you or not quite happening. Clarifying card we have is the Hanged Man. Some of you guys might be a part of something for around 6 to 7 months and it has not quite benefited you, and right now you want to just end it for good. Okay, that being said, current energy, what do we have? We have Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Right now you're not doing shit. Okay, you're completely holding back. You're not really focused on any person in particular. So you're just going to be by yourself. I don't even say you're messaging anyone, to be honest, at this current moment. Clarifying that, we have Nine of Swords. You're definitely going through the overthinking right now. When you're overthinking, you are not reacting, you're not taking any sort of action. So that's going to go on. But if you hold back, you're only going to overthink and keep yourself there. Okay, there's no need for you to keep thinking as to why things did not work. Things do not work for a reason. Okay, accept the reality, do not hold on to any denials, and keep moving forward. That being said, let's see a clarifier for that. With Queen of Swords, right now, what you need is to have a practical mind. Okay, maybe right now you're too sensitive about a certain someone and you're letting that get to you. Okay, in terms of the near future, what do we have? Near future with Two of Swords, don't get me wrong, but I still see you in confusion. Okay, clarifying that. With Queen of Cups, it's going to be regarding your love life. Oh my God, where's my life going? I don't even have a person. What do I do? I still believe I have some feelings left for them. Maybe I still think about you. Will think about them, dude. You're human. Come on, you're going to think about them. You're not a robot. Just because you listen to certain some quotes on Insta or YouTube doesn't mean you're going to snatch and move on from your person. That's not how it works. There are going to be days like new moon, full moon, where you feel strongly about someone, even if you think you've moved on. That's the trigger, right? In terms of that, what else do we see coming up for Libra? With the Eight of Cups, you're going to be solely focused on moving on emotionally detaching yourself. Okay, clarifying that we have Judgment in the reverse. You no longer want to give someone a second chance. Okay, you're like, fuck this shit, bro, I'm done. Okay, that being said, what you don't see coming. With Four of Wands, I do see joyful celebrations. It's when you choose to spend time with your friends and family. It's going to be all about reunions, feeling like you want to celebrate your life, appreciate the good things in life. It's majorly party mood. So you're mostly occupied. Okay. Besides that, what do we have? With Five of Swords, as we move towards June, mostly the second week of June, you guys could be holding a grudge against someone who you should let go of, and that grudge is going to end up making you overthink about that situation. See, whenever people come to me for personal readings, I do tell them forgive. It's for your own sake, not for that person's sake. Just because you forgive doesn't mean that person is not going to go through their karma. That is not how it works, right? You forgive for yourself so that you could let go of that energy and make room for something more interesting, more worthy, more healthy. Okay, it's all about you, not them. Okay, in terms of that, clarifying what else do we see coming up? With the world card, you will be face to face in terms of ending a connection for good. That will mostly come in around the 9th and the 10th of the month. Okay. Some of you guys might just travel with Four of Wands in the world card. You guys might plan of just either solo travel or with friends and family. But I definitely see you going out, having a good time. This can just be a source of distraction for some of you. That being said, what's your major realization going to be? A major realization is going to be that you guys are not on the same page anymore. You and the person that you thought so dearly about. You guys are very different from each other. With Knight of Swords, some of you guys might have triggered them into having to change, but I don't see much changes here. What else? With Two of Pentacles, you were definitely holding on to someone which you knew is only going on because you're keeping things together. Okay, so you're going to realize that you were the one that was holding this connect together. The moment you leave, the moment you give up, it's going to crumble down. In terms of that, what's your major conflict going to be, or rather say blockage? Blockage is going to be the Hierophant card, choosing yourself, letting go of everything in order to look forward towards something new. Okay, a cycle ends so that a new cycle can begin, and you need to accept that. Just because you let go of someone you dearly loved doesn't mean you're going to end up alone. That is not how it works. Even if you want to end up alone, you'll have the chances of meeting a new soulmate. If you still deny them be a part of your life, that's up to you. No one can say anything about it. That's completely on you. But with Knight of Cups, you'll have a hard time connecting with someone new. You'll have a hard time connecting sexual with someone new. And with the Hierophant card, you have lost that faith and trust in connections altogether. So that could be a major issue. Okay, so let me know in the comment section if you're going through this. In terms of the of your major priority is going to be keeping this shit dead and done. Okay, in terms of that, let's see. Yeah, with the Empress card, choosing yourself completely, working on self-love, self-acceptance, forgiveness. Okay, and with Three of Pentacles, keep things going in your life. I mean, there are days when you're moving on, healing, everything is working well, but then something triggers you, and you go back to those unnecessary thoughts, negative thinking patterns, So that is what affects your manifestation in terms of moving forward, accepting the reality, attracting something worthy. That's where it goes wrong in your life. In terms of message you need to hear right now, message you need to hear right now is that there is nothing absolutely wrong with you. You had everything in your power. You gave everything in your power. You had lots to offer. You wanted a proper relationship. It's them who fucked up. It's not you. Also, right now, I might want to suggest that you should nurture your resources. Think about your long term security. Take steps to create an abundant future. Also, very much looking at your financial long term picture in mind. Right now, with King of Pentacles, what is asked of you is to maintain emotional maturity when it comes to dealing with a bad energy or a bad person. Okay, if you are personally facing difficulties, you need to set boundaries right now. Okay, defining what is and what is not acceptable. Okay, you need to be mainly in charge of your feelings, and definitely do not hold yourself responsible for failures in terms of relationship. King of Wands, I definitely see a new situation coming up in your life. Some of you guys have already known them for 6 weeks and more. Some of you guys are yet to know them. With Six of Cups, this will be a soulmate connection, and you were supposed to meet them by May or June. I've been telling you this. Okay, top card we have here is King of Swords. Okay, so some of you guys might meet them while you guys are still hurting, while you guys are not yet ready. So that can be a challenge to you. In terms of your major blockages is having to offer commitment or having to surrender to someone, focusing on yourself enough, holding yourself worthy in terms of being a part of another connection. Okay, so that's going to be a major challenge. With Four of Cups, walking away from this depression phase, walking away from this bad phase. Okay, that being said, let's move on to your person now. Let me clear this off. Moving on to your person now. What's your person's overall energy going to be? With the Hermit card, this person is still keeping you at distance, not quite giving in, not quite letting you what's happening. So it's all going on. Okay. What else do we see? With Page of Swords, they are stalking you from a distance, but they are still maintaining that distance. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Virgo. I also see air sign for some of you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But with the Magician card, you need to know that they haven't given up on you. Half-assed, but they still want this. Okay. So yes. And with Ten of Wands, right now they could be going through a lot of issues, personal issues, financial issues. They are dealing with a lot of responsibilities right now. Bottom card, we have the wheels. So they are doing everything in their power to work things out for them. Okay. In terms of that, what's going to be their major challenge right now? Their major challenge is choosing you completely, is having to accept you, having to be vulnerable with you, having to surrender to you. Clarifying that we have 10 of Pentacles, having to be a part of this committed relationship, having the faith in the long term. Okay. In terms of the major priority right now is the Justice card. They do want to be honest with you, they do want to be real with you, they do want to give in equally, they do want to balance the connection. With Four of Pentacles, they do not want to lose you at any cost whatsoever. And in terms of that, what are they willing to do in terms of their intentions? Intention with the High Priestess, I would say they want to open up. They do not want to sit in their own space. With the hanged man, they are kind of thinking of something. They want to plan it. They want to come in with some sort of strong intention, with lots to offer. So they do have that plan. Okay, moving on. What's their major conflict gonna be? Conflict is gonna be five of swords. You guys always end up fighting with each other. That fight ends up pushing you guys towards silence phase. Okay, clarifying this. There's all like always a difference of opinion. With two of cups, you guys might start doubting them or saying things like, "Oh, you have nothing to offer emotionally. Why even be a part of me?" So you do trigger them in your own ways. Okay. In terms of their recent past, what do we have? Recent past, we have two of wands. They still kept you at crossroads. Yes, they were in and out, but I don't see much happening. With the devil card, you guys could have thought about some addiction that you want them to get rid of. Okay. Current energy, what do we have? Current energy with strength card, they do want to let go of their boundaries and come forward. With the Hierophant card, they do not want to lose what they have with you. Okay, in terms of what are they willing to offer? See, with Seven of Wands, they will still test your patience. I don't know why they are doing this. Pretty badass, but Seven of Swords and Ace of Wands, I think they will eventually reach out with a new start. But this might take some time. I will not give you false promises. 3 4 days minimum is what I feel. Ace of Wands, this person will show up eventually. Like show up as in either call you or want to see you in person. Okay, in terms of their major feelings towards you. Major feelings right now, I'm getting two cards. I'm getting the Emperor, so they're trying to keep it all together. I do not think they have really revealed much, said much, expressed much. And with the Fool card, they do want to change that, however. They do want to emotionally open up to you. Okay? In terms of that, their heart space, they want to offer you something real, something long term. Ace of Pentacles is something that you wanted from them. This could be a committed relationship. But what are the chances? We have 10 of cups, so it's something I see going on towards that direction. But when do we see it happening? To be honest with you, the relationship would start getting better. But by August, I see you guys properly in a long term connection, moving towards that forever. But it's going to take you phases. Okay, I won't give you false promises here. I do believe your person does want to offer you something real. They do want to be with you because they have realized it that it was them rather who was sabotaging these connections because they feared not having enough to offer or not rather being in like enough for you to hold on to long term. Blockages right now, what do we have on their end? Blockage is Seven of Pentacles, feeling that like they do not have much to offer. Besides that, with Page of Pentacles, I would say they were not quite regular with their communication. Irregular communication was another issue. And Three of Swords, they were very fearful of breakup. They were very fearful of ending things and hurting themselves. Okay. In terms of message you need to hear from them right now, message you need to hear from them right now is Three of Wands. Give me some time, but I am on my way. Okay. In terms of what you don't see coming from this person yet, I feel with Page of Cups, they definitely love you and they will prove it to you. They do want to prove it to you. With Queen of Wands, there's a lot of sexual desire on this person's end. But it's not just sex, it's also a lot of emotions that are attached. In terms of what do they want to have with you, see, I can promise you, you will get a lot of communication, but this can start after the fourth or the fifth of the month. But mostly, I would say there'll be back and forth communication. You'll be back in good terms with this person. So I'm quite giving you a promise that you guys will be on good terms. Okay. That being said, advice you need to hear right now based on this person. I think with Ten of Swords right now, what you need to do is focus on not bringing more complication. Okay. Besides that, and not letting the past affect you. With Ace of Cups, if you love them and if they love you back, I think it's time for you to participate in the relationship. I'm not saying compromise, but if they open up, you also should open up, because I see it moving in a proper direction, in a positive, towards a positive outcome, I'd say. Okay. In terms of that, let's pull cards for Libras who want a past person or someone who they've been dealing with for a while and not so on good terms with. With Eight of Swords, this person is willing to let go of their blockages and choose you in order to be with you. They are willing to face their fears if that's what it is required. Five of Pentacles, I would say right now they could be still ghosting you because they fear the worst. This person has gone through too much. Financially, I still see them struggling, to be honest. Okay, they have a major fear of not being good enough for you. But with the Empress card, this has the potential to grow. This has the potential to restart and move forward towards a forever relationship. If you guys are dealing with someone brand new, this can be 6 weeks, this can be 2 months. With Seven of Wands, this person has been back and forth, but they are maintaining some sort of distance. With Page of Wands, you will get a message from them very soon. And with Nine of Pentacles, right now, this person might not want to promise you big things because they are not quite sure. They're focusing more on their finances for now. Okay, if you guys are waiting on something brand new, that's you guys are manifesting. With Knight of Wands, I do think this person will be really good looking. With Sun card, this person will mostly come across on social media or while traveling. When with Three of Pentacles, there's a good chance they'll like your energy. They'll quite give in. Okay, that being said, Libras who are dealing with air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, with Five of Cups, this connection could have gone for a toss. This person does miss you a lot. With Two of Swords, this person is someone who goes through a lot of anxiety issues. They do not want to face their fears, yet they want to blame you for everything. With Four of Wands, I believe this connection is not over yet. The moment they decide to face their fears and take responsibility, this connection will start working and moving forward. Yes, you will see them in person. Yes, there's a good chance you'll participate in this relationship and communicate. So I see this moving in a proper direction. Libra dealing with water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Nine of Swords. I believe this person gave you nothing besides anxiety and stress. Okay, they're very regretful of hurting you or keeping you at sides. With Knight of Cups, they do love you though, but they've realized it late. With Ace of Swords, they will reach out to you eventually. Right now, they are very regretful and very much, I would say, shocked as to what they have done to you. Okay. In terms of Libra dealing with fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With Six of Pentacles, this person was very much breadcrumbing you, but they do want to have your attention. With the Tower card, they definitely have realized that you will not chase them, so they will want to chase you this time. With the Eight of Pentacles, they will put in the hard work to get you back in their life, to have you back in their life. In terms of Libra dealing with Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this person was maintaining emotional distance for a while. This could be because they were working elsewhere. The King of Swords, I believe this person is naturally quite detached. They are focused on the practical things in life right now. With Six of Cups, they do think of you, but this person might reach out quite late. But they do want to talk to you though. With King of Cups, around the 10th of June and onwards, you guys will be back on good terms. Libra reading is looking really good. Okay, so I would definitely ask you to comment 1111 manifestation for you guys to come together. Okay, I'm definitely doing that prayer for many of you. Some of you guys have messaged me that you guys are back in communication, which felt good. So yes, so with Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. Work wise, I would say that you're doing everything in your power. With Queen of Wands, it can indicate that you are full of energy at this moment in terms of your work and business front, and you're very much taking action into getting things done. You know, people will definitely be surprised by the amount of tasks you'll be completing this very month. Okay, if you are definitely considering a new project or a venture, This card indicates that you have the ability. It's just that you have to do your research in advance. It can also indicate that for some of you, a female who definitely has the qualities of Queen of Wands will definitely help you advance in terms of your career or business. But you got to let go of your ego so that they can help you advance in terms of your work life. Okay, when it comes to your finances, managing your money, I think you're very much capable of it. You will make sound decisions, but see to it that you are going moderate on in terms of your spending and you do not get too carried away, overdoing it. Ups, enjoy your success, celebrate your success. If you go through shortcomings, if you go through blockages, do not let this affect your overall finances. Okay, what changes you need to do right now is to let go of that lack mentality and not letting the bad things affect your manifestation or focus. Okay, with Six of Wands, I do see you getting a lot of success in this month. Regarded, you stay focused. Okay, just if you sit in one room and start manifesting without doing the work, nothing is going to happen. That's just stupid. Okay, so yes, in terms of love messages, what do we have? I don't want to lose your love. I'm afraid I might lose you. I am learning to open my heart. The thought of you with someone else drives me nuts. True love is hard to find, but I found it with you. That is all I have for Libra. If it resonated, you know what to do. Like the damn video, man. Hit that fucking like button. Subscribe because 40% of you don't subscribe. Please subscribe because that's how we move forward. That's how we survive on this platform. All those are wanting a personal reading, you got to know that I'll be available after the third and the fourth. I'm traveling right now. All those who have already booked, there are few who have booked, but I will need the names. Okay, if you're not going to give me the names, you're not going to give me the story as to what's happening, and you just ask me for advice. That is not how tarot works. You'll have to tell me as to what's happening. See, you got to understand the fact that I need to make sense of your situation. If I don't know what your situation is, you're just giving me a blank idea because you fear me judging you. See, that is never going to be the case. Okay, unless I know your situation, unless I know what you're asking of me and your request, I will not be able to pull your cards. Straight and simple. Okay, so I need to make. First of all, I need to understand your situation to even start reading. For me to give you a reading, I need to know that I'm doing the right thing and offering you the right advice. So yes. So I hope to see you soon. Happy June.